What's up everyone, Sixpenny here, and it is time for round number 3 of the Masters in my EA Sports PGA Tour Career Mode series on the channel. And Ryan Gamer had the clutchest back nine of his early career now, but it was insane. 2 birdies in the last 4 holes and a clutch par at the end to barely make the cut right on the number at 3 over par. 3 over in round 1, even par in round number 2. So again, goal here in round number 3, we made the weekend even or better. Even or better. It's an extremely tough golf course, weekend conditions. It was hard enough in rounds 1 and 2. So we need to be ready. Bring your one times. I need you all's energy, but if you all get some enjoyment, drop a like. It really helps the channel. Subscribe for more and check the full playlist down in the description if you're looking for more episodes in this series after you watch this one, because it could be that the full series is already live. And if you're watching this video the day it goes live, the final round of the Masters will go live on the same day as the in real life final round of the Masters. Here we go. We have a 9:48 tee time in the morning here. So we're going to rock the blue outfit today. What settings do we have? Of course, tournament, 8 to 12 mile an hour winds, so a little bit less winds. Those high wind conditions were extremely tough, which is how it should be, right? As we take a look at the leaderboard, tied 44th, +3. Let's see, where can we go? If we get to 2 over, that's 37th place. 1 over, top 30, that'd be 32. What'd be top 30? Even. Imagine if we get to even or better. That would be insane. It's time. Let's get out there, focus up, and play some good golf.
From the Augusta National Golf Club in Augusta, Georgia, EA Sports so proudly presents the Masters. Today, it's live third round coverage of this, the season's first major championship. Well, if yesterday was any indication, we should be in for a memorable weekend of golf here as we take in the leaderboard on this Saturday. And the leader is Billy Horschel. He's at 11 under. As for our featured golfer, their place is secured for the weekend, but it's going to take something special to get back into contention.
And here we go. There's something special about just making it to the weekend, right? I mean, amateur Ryan Gamer comes out, makes it on the number. So let's just get out there and see if we can put one in the fairway. Did invest the skill point in control in the last round. It may not show off the first tee, but we did.
A little too far right, and the opening tee shot into the large bunker right of the fairway here at hole number 1.
You don't know the backstory though. I mean, Ryan Gamer, born in the rough, raised in the sand at TPC Sawgrass, his home course. So another day at the beach. 80-90% lie, 9-iron, uphill 20. Actually a pretty good club in this wind. Rather be short than far here any day of the week. That's beautiful. Course management, right? Short game is extremely hard in this game. If you're short-sided chip shot, no, you're not getting that thing close. You're not getting that thing close.
Now that's actually a pretty good shot, really. I know that's not exactly close to the hole, but out of the fairway bunker, safely on deck.
I know you could technically flop it, but I'm not honestly a big fan of the flop shot mechanics in this game, or the animation of it, especially the animation. So 44 feet uphill 2. Got to add about 24 around, or let's go like 30 basically. Let's aim all the way up to 70. I don't want to lend it short. Steady right to left. I don't think it's going to break as much as I think up the slope because we're going to crush this putt. Still a bit short.
Yeah, that's a nice putt. Getting it there up the hill was half the battle. This got there just a little wide of the mark.
So on some of these aggressive uphill putts, you have to send it.
And he'll hold steady at +3.
It will take a par any day of the week here on this golf course. So, like, this is not an easy golf course by any stretch. I think anybody's called this an easy golf course. And I have to draw it. Not my favorite thing to do, but I don't have to. That's not bad on the swing plan, because you have to change to a diagonal swing. That's actually gorgeous.
Yeah, this is a good drive. Watch it trundle down the hill a bit. Well done off the tee here at hole number 2.
We have to birdie this. It's one of those things on the old like Tiger Woods games that had Augusta National. This hole was always an automatic birdie for me. On this video game, no. No, it's most definitely not. Downhill 30. So I'm actually going to go with the 5-iron into this wind. See if we can send it. Beautiful. Hold. Anything that involves us putting, I'm happy about. Anything that involves us pitching, chipping, no.
That one had to feel good.
Yeah, it struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
So now this one, got to have enough to get up a fairly steep slope. This for eagle.
An eagle chance. You know, I never thought I'd say this. You know, I've played the Golf Club series and 2K series for a long time. And those games are always extremely challenging. Especially 2K23 short game is much harder than 2K21. Right? 2K21 chipping was pretty easy. But 2K23 short game, so far, has been way easier than this game. And I never thought I'd say those words. On tour difficulty setting, which is one short of the hardest mode in the game. But wow, they are no joke in this game. Short game, chip shots, rollouts, like, there's none of that full shot shaping and backspin. Now, probably we may unlock those, a better spin a little bit later, and those shots get pretty easy. But right now, no, it is extremely challenging. But I do think that'll get easy as we learn new shot types. But let's send this eagle in.
Oh, this one is tracking. It's on a good line. Look out. This one could be really good.
Oh,
Very nearly an eagle. Was judged beautiful.
What a putt.
Speed was perfect. It just didn't go down.
it's a great read. The grid lines don't always seem
no problems
accurate.
there. Finishing off a birdie at number 2. Will
Because
certainly help the cause.
Those grid lines at the end were moving left to right. It moved right to left, but that is a birdie. Cheers, everybody. Did you all notice that? And I think that they're just very different grid lines. I don't think they're trying to be like extremely accurate. I think that's part of the challenge of it. I think they're just showing kind of a general, like they're not, I don't know. They're definitely not the same as 2K. Here we go. Now that was a swing. Good thing I aimed so far to the right. What do you all call that swing play at the bottom right of the screen there? What do we call that? The crochet hook? The bent crowbar? The bent crowbar, I guess? That was ugly as can be. Oh my.
Not much needed to carry here for his second.
Okay, here we go. 59 yards, uphill 12. I like the club. We haven't been hitting pitch shots very good. Gotta improve our control on the pitch shots. That's beautiful. I get the rollout. We need to get more control, and on top of that,
Frank, that one rolled right off
more
the
accuracy.
It was just coming out so hot.
That's so unfortunate. I think we've just got to... Do we chip this? We haven't hit a chip shot. No, we Texas wedge it. Yeah, we definitely Texas wedge this. I'm gonna aim about 5 feet further, 27, and just check the, or 28. Let's go 6 feet past, and maybe a little bit more. Let's go 8 feet past. Oh, these greens are quick. Not a bad effort.
Okay, I think ultimately going with the putter there, probably a good decision.
The knee tremblers, though. There's a lot of break on the short putt. I'm getting very aggressive.
Yeah, well done. That's in for par.
There's no gimmies in this game.
They'll remain at 2 over par.
Because you have to get the tempo right on the putt as well. I'm sure when you raise your putting stats, that forgiveness is much higher. But right now, Ryan's got to strike the tempo. Be dialed in with swing plane. I love the 3-iron. No, I actually love the 4-iron here. A little bit of loft on it. With a 9-mile-an-hour tailwind. Overpower 4-iron. Gorgeous. Ah, too much. Too much.
And this one well over the green, and it's back into the second cut.
Ryan's face sometimes, it's I think this is one that this is the worst spot we could be in. All right. Well, anybody got any ideas on this one? I think we land it in the fairway up here and just let it trickle down. That's such a great golf shot. That's about all I could do. If that hits the green and goes down that slope, it's gone. Ryan doesn't have enough spin for all those fancy shots.
Okay, that's good putt. It is in to save par.
Overpowering that putt and fasting
right
took
where
that
he
breakout. 2 over through 4. We are 1 under on the day. 37th place and climbing. Nothing like playing the Masters. How epic is this, everybody? Not only to be watching the Masters this week, but playing the Masters in a video game, or maybe you're just watching the Masters in the video game and real life. Like,
there. Good
what
balance,
a moment.
Good follow through and a good start to this hole.
Beautiful. So we're left with
Superb
198.
Position right in the fairway. And
Downhill
200
4.
yards to the flagstick.
This wind, I think we need to add about 10 yards. Around 10, maybe less. We want to miss short or long. Short. Let's go 207. So
That's
the crosswind,
to be disappointing.
it was basically a straight side wind, and I played it like I do in 2K23, right? I played that exactly like a crosshead wind in that game, and clearly it was not the right shot. We've got to land this over the bunker barely, and then hope that this ball stops. This is going to be interesting. Nope, not stopping. It's gonna stop, but what I mean, not stopping close. That's insane.
Yeah, look how quick that was. Very difficult.
That's
to get
one
that
thing
to
I
stop,
love about
even
this
out of the
game.
sand, and that race is
As
right
crazy
on
as
by.
this might sound to some of you, the short game being as hard as it is, makes this game so rewarding, and that I was not expecting that from this game. But like, the short game is no joke. Like, you just can't go in there and, like you used to be able to do on the Tiger Woods series or classic EA games, or like you could do in McIlroy, right? This game, you can no longer do that. Like, you have to really think about each shot. Pick that landing shot setup. Pick wrong, you're going to do exactly what we did. 18 feet, downhill 6. Going to aim at about 12. Perfect speed, just misread it.
This game's unfair sometimes. That looked in the whole way.
This game's unfair sometime. Isn't that the truth? That is going to be a bogey. Back to even. I love the grind, though, in the battle.
Bogey here at the
These
fifth.
are what major tournaments
Won't help the cause
are supposed to be like.
bit.
Cheers for that par. Wait, bogey. Oh, put the coffee down. You all can drink coffee. Sit that coffee down, Ryan. 183, downhill 25. We've been misreading the wind. I don't think it's going to affect distance at all, just left to right. I think it's going to carry about 8 yards further. That's 78 in the wind. Great club. I made a last-second correction that you all saw.
Club, and that is into the giant bunker short of this.
And that last-second correction was aiming more to the left, getting more aggressive. I should have played it to the right. Green. It's all about course management, right? Big missed opportunity. The trees do move a little bit in the background. I don't know if y'all have noticed that. They weren't moving. They don't move in low winds or like even like 5 mile an hour, but in 12 mile an hour, they move a little bit. See that thing shot off to the left?
Okay,
we need recovery better.
The sand, and that's what will remain. Trying to grind out a par.
That's the recovery attribute. We've got to improve that. Thing shot off to the left. Got to hit these though. These are the putts that you got to make in any tournaments, but especially in the majors.
Nicely read there. It is a par here at the 6th, and he'll stay right where he is.
We barely made that. 42nd place as an amateur in the Masters. What a tournament. This is what it's all about. Good swing. One thing I've noticed on this game.
Around, you're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there.
One thing I've noticed that all follow-throughs are the same, they seem.
He's got 154 yards to the hole. Wind definitely hurting in his face.
We gotta play this far and just get it onto the green. I don't want to risk being in the bunkers. Gonna go with 182 into the 12 mile an hour wind. Overswing to be safe. That's a safe shot.
And that ball looked very good in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green.
Here we go. This one for birdie.
I love the difficulty level that this game is playing at right now, especially as an amateur. Like, this is a batter. It's probably not going to be the same as we level up our player and such, but gonna aim about 11 feet. Gonna break to the left and then come back to the right. Aim 12 feet. I mean, break to the right, come back to the left.
Yeah, that's a good putt from there. A little short, but not too bad.
It's tough, right? Just got to get used to putting.
It'll be a par here at 7. And
2 holes left on the front.
Right where he is.
Par 5 and a par 4. We're 3 over. We could have asked for, honestly, a better performance just making the weekend, but I do want to get to as close to even par as I can for the tournament. We hit the tree, right? Is that, yeah, that's what they were all about.
And that ball's going to be slowed up enough that it is going to wind up in the bunker.
If we can't get it there in 2, I don't think anyways, so
I think we
just
bunker up the right side. If you find your ball in here, you have no option but to lay up.
Yeah, we do. We have to lay up. There's really no shot there. We had a good lie, though.
Yeah, that's good shot.
But up the hill like that?
Any chance of going for the green in 2, but this is a nice recovery here to get back on track.
These weekend rounds. Imagine the Sunday pin location and Sunday conditions. We could only imagine. So we want to score as low as we can here. If we land this, We land this right at 118. Roll it up. Let the wind pull it over. That's great tempo. Oh no, it's gonna... Yep, it's gonna stop. Not bad. Rather be on the green than off the green on this course.
It's a solid shot and a green in regulation, but a little away from the band.
We welcome in Iona Steven. This, a putt for birdie.
Yeah, you got to be careful of this ball jumping on you right at the outset. It's going to need a fairly firm stroke to get it up that incline.
I'm going to use 1.5 as the multiplier for feet uphill. So about 18 feet more. Around there, 38, 46. Because we've been landing them all short. Steady right to left. Get in. Yes.
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is
1.5 for uphill putts, it seems. So 1.5 times the feet.
Say no to that.
Is going to tell you how many feet to aim uphill. So inches. In inches. So 12 inch. That would be 12 inches, 1 foot. Around 1.5. No, the math wasn't exact. Downhill is going to be between 1 and 1.5. I play a little.
Yeah, that is a wonderful tee shot. Right where you want to be. Here at hole number 9.
1 seems to be the safe, or 1.5 is the safer route. 1 seems to be 1 or less. Maybe even like 0.75 on some greens.
From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Great angle from this location. You have a chance to get it close to this hole that's cut right in the middle tier of this green. Players able to use the backstop and use it as a backboard to pull the ball close to the hole, but you have to carry it a minimum of 19 yards or else it will come off to the front edge.
Yeah, I don't want to leave this short. Our tempo is on right now. We are feeling it.
Well, this is straight at it.
That's beautiful.
Good line.
Best shot of the day.
Oh, I always knew that was going to be a good shot when it left the club face. What's that, 8 or 9 feet? Excellent shot.
This will move to his right for birdie.
These are the ones you got to make. 10 feet, steady left to right. Short swinged it. Good thing I got aggressive.
Nicely done. It's a birdie here at the 9th.
Back-to-back birdies. Cheers.
34, 2 under par for this front side.
Get your coffee, whatever you're drinking. That is a big-time back-to-back birdie. Let's get the birdie train going. Now this, we made the mistake of missing the drive. I am doing a draw. We're not missing it this time.
Gonna work this up that left-hand side.
I was a bit afraid. Yeah, we short swinged it by a mile, which is fine. We still got great distance.
Actually took the corner of the dog leg on, and the payoff, a slightly flatter lie and a better angle into this green that tips to the left.
From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
Ball coming from this section of the fairway will produce a right-to-left ball flight, which makes accessing the left side of this green much easier.
So it seems so far the only thing that's easy on this game is hitting fairways. Like, really. I mean, you all have seen my fairway percentage in 2K23, right? Versus this game. So, like, fairway percentage, we're hitting them like crazy. But everything else is not easy. Not one bit. I'm going to do an overpowered 9-iron here. Beauty.
And safely on deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good.
36, downhill 7. So I'm going to go to 1. So 7 inches, so I'm going to go 7 feet. That's 30. On this putt, I'm going to do the 1 ratio. See if it's good. By anticipation that it will be. A lot of break here. Pretty good. Pretty good. A little bit higher would have been... I overswung, so One would be the route, or maybe a little higher than that. Maybe like 8 feet short.
Safely in.
Barely.
It's a par here at the 10th.
We barely
And
made
they'll
that.
stay at 1 over.
Glad the caddy put the magnet in the cup on that one. Thank you, Jerry. We haven't heard much from Jerry in this series. He just kind of carries the clubs and walks around. Doc is a much better caddy than Jerry. I'm going to hit the draw on this. Mostly because I want to work on it. That's actually a really good shot.
Oh, he's pulled it.
Just kidding. Swing plane was too bad at the beginning. We pulled it off the club face.
And that will fall to earth and wind up in the second cut. Ball not sitting too badly here at number 11. This is second shot.
Yeah, the only good thing here is I don't think we have to worry about the water now. So that's a plus. Yeah. Go out the bunker. Thank you. We should have plenty of green to work with here. It wasn't the ideal miss. Oh, plenty of green to work with. Texas wedge, yeah. About that. Gotta lend it pretty short. It's gonna roll a lot. On these conditions. Not if we hit the fairway, though. Up that slope. Texas wedge it. Or just putt it. Not a Texas wedge. So it's breaking right to left, then back the other way. Towards the middle. This is not breaking much. I'm actually going to play this as straight in. Maybe right edge.
Oh boy, that would have been one heck of a par.
Just barely.
That nearly went down, but it'll slide
Good
just
putt.
by.
Hey, bogeys are going to happen. Get on and move on. We made a mistake
Safely
off the
in.
tee.
It's a bogey here at number 11.
That's when
And
drives
that's
get
gonna move him
tough.
back to 2 over par.
Don't shot shape very much when you have low shot shaping. Two over. We're still 1 under on the day. 37th place on the leaderboard. And here we go into number 12. I think we hit the finesse here. Just don't hit it out of bounds. We almost hit the bird. Did you all see that? Hold. This is not a bad
And
shot.
that will miss this 12th green left, but that should be manageable from there.
We almost hit the bird. It was dangerously close to hitting the bird. I'm not risking the chip. Not doing the Texas wedge. I think, well... The benefit of the Texas wedge here is I believe it's downhill. It's so hard to see. Well, it's slight uphill at the beginning. So we'd have to hit this putt pretty hard. This may be a bad decision, but I'm going for it. You only learn by hitting shots like this, right? In real life, I would putt this. Not saying I'm good in real life, but I'm not saying it's the right decision, but I'm gonna putt it. That is gorgeous. That is gorgeous. What a putt.
Not quite enough, but that's pretty good. It's just so tough to calculate how much speed's going to be taken off before you get to the green, but that was very
The old
well
Texas
judged.
wedge, everybody.
Missteps there. It is a par.
Cheers
here
for
at
that
12.
par. That's a par that deserves
He'll stay
some coffee,
right where he
whatever
is.
you're drinking. We are playing some great golf. I'm focused. You all have seen probably a different Ryan in this video. I'm feeling it. I'm trying to stay focused. I'm loving every minute of it. Just being here for the weekend, being at Augusta in the Masters is just something special. But I want to play well, and we are.
No issues here. That is into the fairway.
It's the weekend. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. Hey, it's the weekend. Playing it a little bit safe, but yes! You cannot hit it any better than that.
You know, you've been in the spot. It is one of the most anticipated shots in the entire sport. The second at 13 at Augusta National. How do you do with that one?
That was great, Rich. This is the most famous par 5 in the world. One of the
That was
reasons why,
incredible.
too, not just the dog leg left that the hole presents, but the uneven lie for the second shot. That had to be hit good, and was indeed.
How did we just hit that shot? Exactly what I was going for there. I was getting aggressive. But one thing that I do not like, why is there no instant replay? Instant replay is in all the other EA Sports games. Why in the world do we not have an instant replay feature or any playback feature in this game? That makes no sense. I want to relive that shot. I know we can relive it later, but why is there no replay? Gotta make this. Yes!
Yes, that is worth some crystal. It's an eagle here at 13. A very well
Even
played
we're in the
hole.
top 30. That is an epic eagle. Are you kidding me? Cheers for that eagle, everybody. Get your coffee, whatever you're drinking, hold them high. Stay focused though. One hole at a time. It can all go away in an instant. We conquered Amen Corner, didn't we?
Overcooked it. That is well left.
First cut's not bad. We had to punch shot it from the trees there
And
last
that
time.
will not be the desired outcome. It's into the second cut. Second shot upcoming. Down to Noda.
I'm gonna
153 yards left to the hole. Lie looks hot. Needs to be careful of the ball jumping.
My prediction is the wind's gonna affect about 15 yards. This 170 would land about 155, maybe a little bit less.
Good chance at one.
We are dialed in. Yeah, I'd say that was calculated perfectly.
Fine shot. I don't care. That's the first, the last. That's a great shot.
Coming off the eagle. This for birdie.
I'd say that was calculated pretty good. I used around 1.25 of the wind for my calculation there. A same calculation I use in 2K23 as my starting point. And then, you know, there's the eye test and everything that goes into it.
That's how
That
you
is a
play this
birdie.
14th hole. That's in for birdie.
Eagle
And he's into
birdie.
red figures now at 1 under par.
Cheers, everybody. We are playing now. Thank you. Who dropped that one time on that eagle earlier? Which one of you all did that? If you dropped it one time here on YouTube, watching it in a comment or whatever, let me know in a comment down below. Appreciate you all. Don't hit the trees. I am sending this. Once you get the tempo down,
This may be a touch right.
you can blast it.
Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here. And this, another fine tee shot.
We are playing today, everybody. This game is just so fun to play.
Decision time now. Take on the pond or not. His second at 15.
I'll be honest with you all, I was not expecting this game to be this fun. You know, and most of that's because of the Roy McIlroy game that came before it. And I love Tiger Woods 12, 14, and the classic Tiger Woods games. But I was not, I did not have high expectations for this game leading to launch. But it's I'm having a lot of fun with it. I know it's definitely not the game for everybody. A lot of people probably won't like it, but it's not perfect, as no game is perfect. But is it fun? 100%. And I think we do a finesse shot here. And we go for this. This is dangerous. This is so... Don't try this at home. Not a good time for a slow. With Ryan's control, though, no spin. There's not... That's not possible. I probably shouldn't go for it.
This such a tough green to land a ball softly on, and that continues over the back here at hole number 15.
That never gets old. I'm not sure it ever will, even at multiple seasons. Watching the walk. Flop shot would be too short, right? Yep. We've got to land this pitch shot probably off the on the fringe. It landed a little shorter than I wanted it. I wanted to hit the fringe and roll it up, but still a smart shot.
A look at birdie here at 15.
20 feet.
Well, I've really been impressed with how he's handled the speed on the greens, but this one is going to be a tester down the hill.
Downhill 6. We're going to aim 6 inches. We're going to aim about 13. See what we think. We'll see if it passes the eye test. Steady left to right. Gonna take a little bit off because I think it's gonna be quicker. I'm gonna go 8 short. Yeah, that was great speed. Safe speed, right? The other speed would have been a good hole-in speed.
Left and maybe a little too gentle as well.
Not gonna complain. A tap in par on a hole that's easy to bogey.
A solid par here at the 15th. And he'll remain at 1 under par.
We've been clutch. Round number 2 to make a cut. Clutch on the back 9. Clutch on the back 9 in round 3. We may be able to make a run. We're in 23rd place. I probably shouldn't have looked at that. The pressure is starting to sink in, but still great. This pin location, we probably have to land it somewhere on this left side and just give ourselves a putt. I don't think we can attack it. I don't think we can attack it at all. Great swing. Oh no, look at the swing plane. It's another day at the beach in an extremely challenging bunker shot here.
He's been in quite a few bunkers today.
I've lost count, Rich, but well, I guess every now and again you gotta give the bunker player a workout.
I can't wait till we get a hat, you know? I'm gonna buy a hat after this round. We have a hat going to the final. This is extremely tough. We've got to land it short, probably on the fringe, and roll it up. That's the only spot you can hit that to put it there.
That is very well done. That was
Gorgeous.
not a short bunker shot, but it is inside a foot.
But see, the putter goes through the ball, like it gets invisible. They've got to, they can patch that stuff, like animations and stuff. Hopefully they can patch some of the stuff that is holding it back, but it's a lot of fun. But it's not perfect, obviously, but it's a lot of fun. I've been impressed with it. And the backswing, they've got to speed that up. Oh, 4?
And that will come down into the second cut.
Ryan's not known for shot shaping.
Pretty unlikely to reach the green from back here, so this
No
might
shot.
be about playing for position for his third.
Yeah, we just got course management, right? Put it in the fairway. Draw and fade, that diagonal swing. It's been so long since I've done it. Because in 2K23, you don't have to do that, right? Would be a cool mechanic for them to add as a difficulty setting. Imagine how hard that would be. Well, we don't have to imagine. We can see how hard it is on this. But tempo is much different in PGA. So I think the wind is going to affect this ball. Finesse shot. It's a 9-mile-an-hour wind. 11 mile. It keeps changing. Let's do 10. It's going to affect it about 15 yards. That's a guess. About 1.5 calculation. That's going to be about 90 carry. This is almost a full... Let's try it. We could be wrong. Underswing, we'll never know. 5% underswing? So we were wrong. It would have been more like 12 yards effect.
Okay, that's acceptable there.
But we almost
18
made that.
feet from the bottom of the cup.
Got some nice spin action on that finesse shot. I'm going to aim about 5 yards short. 5 feet, not 5 yards. Get pretty aggressive on this line. It's going to break quite a bit. Get in there.
Yeah, worth an exhale there. That's a good par save.
That's an
Here at
exhale
17.
100%. We are
And
sitting
he'll remain
2 under
right
on the
where
back.
he is.
We are sitting 2 under on the back, 4 under on the round. Is that correct? Please don't hit the tree, because our accuracy spread could hit the tree to the right. It didn't. It almost did. So with that accuracy spread,
Wonderful
we need
Saturday of
control
golf
off the
here,
tee
and
or
this,
accuracy.
Another fine
Because
tee shot.
it's so wide, it could go anywhere off that.
Right around 180 to go for his second.
It is time for the final hole, round number 3. I'm going up to the 6th iron. 43 feet uphill. Right to left cross headwind, 9 miles per hour. Hit the slope, bounce left. It's coming back, right? Yep. It's gone. This is going to be like a 3 or 4 feet uphill putt. I'd rather have an uphill putt than downhill.
Well, not as close to the pin as you'd like, but when you find greens in regulation on a regular basis, you're going to have a chance.
2 feet. Let's silence the fans with the approach. If you approach your ball, the fans get quieter. Address the ball. Somebody said in a comment, they're not called fans. They're called patrons. Never heard. I mean, I've heard. You know, I get it, but everybody uses fans. Never heard anybody not use fans. Be honest. Go 30 feet past it. 74.
Yeah,
That's a good
little
shot,
more uphill
right?
than you think, and that's going to come up a bit short.
But this is a knee trembler. There's a lot of break here. Not a lot, actually. It's not. It wants you to think that there's a lot, but there's not. You have to be careful with those grid lines.
It is in for his par.
What
here
a
at 18.
round!
And that will mean this is a Saturday score of 68 for this third round.
That is 4
So
under
for
par.
our featured golfer, some good playing and some favorable scoring conditions here on this Saturday. But they'll look up at that leaderboard and see they're still well back.
But I think the goal really is to try and shoot back-to-back great rounds, Rich. If anything better than that, maybe leader takes a stumble. You can't control that, but at least get out there tomorrow, shoot as low as you can.
Exactly. What an incredible round of golf. That is a 2 under on the front at Augusta, 2 under on the back on Saturday conditions, high winds, and we just came ready to play. We were hitting shots, we were playing smart, and that's what it's all about. So we might be able to push up this leaderboard. We're tied for 21st place. As an amateur, we barely snuck into the cut with one of the clutchest round 3 we've ever had. Tied for 21st. Who are we tied with? Let's check this leaderboard, see where everybody is. So who is leading? Tommy Fleetwood, Cameron Young, Horschel, Riley, Wise, Adam Scott, Scheffler, Hughes, Zalatoris, Kirk, Matsuyama, Kuchar make out the top 10. Tony Finau, love that. Tied for 13. So we're in 21st. Who are we tied with? Keegan Bradley, Victor Hovland, Lee, Matt Fitzpatrick, Selm Burns, Max Homa. So that's we got a big tie for 21st. We can go into the top 20. That is insane. As an amateur, to even make the cut, we're beating Jordan Spieth. I do like that they don't have all the pros in the game. I don't like that they don't have all the pros in the game, right? But what I do like is that they still have the names on the leaderboard, right? So I don't know if they have all the names, but... And then let's see who missed the cut. I just want to go through here to see everybody that played, and just so you all can see all the names. So there you have it. Tied 21st. That's insane. I cannot believe the golf we played, but let's see if we can get some new skill points and level up. We got 18,000, which you seemed at 19,000. Level up. We got more skill points. The question is, where do we put them? So we have the final round coming up Sunday. You better believe we're going to be wearing... We're going to be like Tiger and wear Sunday red. We have to. So let's go into the skills here. And we'll check out the clothes as well, because Ryan needs some clothes. And just so I can show you all it. I know these episodes, you know, they're a little bit longer than the PGA 2K23 ones, but the rounds are a little bit slower with the presentation and such. And they'll pick up as the season goes on. But honestly, I'm here for it. We need recovery on the short game, because those few bunker shots that went off like crazy, and we find the bunker a lot. So decrease the impact of distance and accuracy penalties applied when in bad lies. So let's do 1 on recovery. Maybe even 2. Maybe even 2. And I want to help accuracy on approach shots a little bit more, because a few of our approach shots were a little off. Well, we might not be able to, actually. It costs 2. And putting. Always a tough decision. Power? What shot type do we unlock? Power drive and a hack. Strong swing used to get the ball out of thick rough. We haven't faced a lot of thick rough yet, but we probably will. I don't think we need that yet. Accuracy on short game is going to be key. For this tournament, we find ourselves needing accuracy off the tee. So we're gonna spend a skill point there on accuracy, and actually I think we should spend 2 on accuracy. Decrease that dispersion there on the perfects. Okay, so now equipment. We don't have any new clubs that we've unlocked or bought yet. Do we have a hat unlocked? That's my question. We do not have a hat unlocked, I don't think. We could probably buy one in the store. Oh, Master's Visor. Smoke ball trail. I actually never knew they had ball trails. We could buy some specs. They were expensive though. 5,000 experience points you just get by playing. Dustin Johnson wedge spec. 15,000? You have to play the game a lot to get that. Okay, give me some more hat options maybe? Rock the Puma hat. Ooh, nice master shirt. We don't have enough for it. They're pretty expensive actually. Okay, so it'll be a while till we get a hat. Now, one thing I don't know if you unlock clothes as you play the game. I hope so. If the only way you get it is by the experience points, we probably need to complete a lot more challenges, because the game does have a challenge mode right here where you can take on a lot of challenges. I may be doing those in live streams, so we'll see. But you all are awesome. Thank you for watching this video to the end. If you got some enjoyment, drop a like. It really helps the channel. Subscribe for more, and check the playlist in the description, because it could be that the Masters finale is already live, or also the US Open we'll be heading into next. There's some exciting episodes ahead here. And Ryan Gamer is a multi-sport athlete on the channel. Ongoing series. EA PGA Tour, PGA 2K23, NBA 2K23, WWE 2K23, and MLB The Show 23. The episodes you see the most of are usually the PGA and MLB ones. I will see you next time. As always, have a fantastic day, everybody.